Have you ever had a wow moment? A wow moment is one of those instances in your life when everything just fits together perfectly. And it can happen in any aspect of our lives. You could be studying in the library for your exam, and all of a sudden, you just get it. Or you could be out on the athletic field, and you make the perfect goal, or you catch that pass and run it all the way into the end zone. You can have a wow moment when you're surrounded with your friends at the bar, and all of a sudden you just know and feel that here you're accepted, here you are loved, here you belong. You can have that wow moment when you're in church. Maybe you're at Mass, listening to an awesome homily, or praying privately in Eucharistic adoration, and all of a sudden you just know that the Lord is with you. You can also have a wow moment outside, especially if you're walking in nature, or if it's dark and you happen to look up and you can see all the stars in the sky. All of these are instances of wow moments when God comes close to us. This past week I had one on Friday. I was driving back to Adrian from Charlevoix where I'd just done a wedding. It was a 4.5-hour drive. And as I was driving in my car, I saw how the trees were starting to change color. I was able to talk to a friend on my cell phone whom I hadn't talked to in a long time, and because it was a 4.5-hour drive, we were able to have a really good in-depth conversation. I was able to listen to some podcasts that I really enjoyed. And as it got dark, I was able to see the moon and the stars. It was just a beautiful night and a beautiful drive. And when I got back to the parish here, I just felt like I was so surrounded by God. That's a wow moment, when God really is present to us in our lives. You know, on October 12th, we celebrate the feast of Blessed Louis Brisson. Father Brisson had lots of different wow moments, lots of moments in his life when he just knew that God was there and God was present to him. And one of those wow moments was the founding of the Oblate Fathers, Brothers, and Sisters of St. Francis de Sales. But when Father Brisson was talking to the early oblates about this, he summed up how do you understand a wow moment in a very simple phrase. He said, "Open wide your heart to joy and thankfulness, and you will find God." It's really that simple. Open wide our hearts, our beings, to joy and thankfulness, and we will find God. Looking for the ways that God is present to us each and every day of our lives. And so for our spiritual practice this week, let's do just that. Each night before you go to bed, or maybe on a walk, or when you're going to and from class, just take a moment, put yourself in God's presence, and open wide your heart in joy and thankfulness. Think back on your day. Was there a moment that you felt really close to God? Either through something that happened to you, someone you talked to or texted with? What was the moment when God was really present to you in your day? And when you find one, give thanks for that moment. And let's keep watching for them, because when we're aware of these moments, we can find out that God is with us today and every day. And that's a huge help in God helping guide us to the people that we are becoming. May you have a wonderful feast of Father Brisson, and may God be praised.